Hi friends, it's Coach Dan here. I hope that you have had a great Sunday. It's been a beautiful day here in Nashville. I'll jump right into it. Yesterday I put out the How to Stop Stress Eating Handbook, and if you missed it, check yesterday's post because I don't want you to miss that. I sent out an email yesterday that had information about that, and I got several replies from folks that say that they are really struggling with eating too much. While everybody's sequestered, the refrigerator is right there. So I thought I would talk today about ways to eat less and portion control. I'm putting a link to the portions guide, like a written guide that you can download and have and put it on the refrigerator in the kitchen if you want. I'll put that in this post after it's done live. So I have a few tips for you. Number one, keep food out of sight. Out of sight, out of mind is a really good rule. So if you have, say, a cookie jar or a candy jar or something sitting on the counter, like every time you walk by that, you have to make a decision, yes or no. And that makes it really hard. Eventually the no's become, well, just this once, and then pretty soon you're back to eating candy 8 times a day. So keep that kind of stuff out of sight so you don't have to make a decision every time you see it. Tip number 2, don't eat food from packages. If you're watching a lot of Netflix and a lot of television and movies right now, make sure that you set out your portion in advance, and that is what you're going to eat. Don't eat from the packages, because that becomes just mindless dozens and dozens of servings, and pretty soon a whole package of whatever it was you're eating is gone, and you're like, wow, what just happened? And I didn't even enjoy it because I didn't even pay attention. Tip number 3, this is an easy one. Eat slower. It takes about 20 minutes for your brain to understand that you've had enough to eat. So if you're eating really fast, you can eat a lot of calories before your brain gets the signal that you've had enough. And speaking of 20 minutes, tip number 4 for portion control is going to be, and this one is a good reminder for me because this is something that I struggle with myself. After you finish eating and you think you need seconds or you think you want some more, wait 20 minutes before you do that. That way, you will get that signal from your what's called the enteric nervous system, and your brain will recognize that you've had enough food and you can make a more sensible decision. If you just gobble, gobble, gobble until it's all gone, and then you go back for seconds and you never get that signal that you've had enough, you're going to eat way too many calories. So thank you for being here for that lesson. Thank you for offering me the opportunity to remember that last tip for myself. Stay strong, stay well. We are all going to get through this together. I'll have some more good information for you tomorrow.